Another stacked field like always.
Yeah, definitely a stack field here tonight, Smolden. The Dirt Pro late models at USA International underway. 25 laps is what they're going to do here tonight. We're ready to go racing. Let's get the starting lineup. Jess Gordon out front and that beautiful number 10 black and yellow Batman machine. On the outside of him, Wyatt Walker in the 85. The man is a dynamite car out there tonight. Coy back there in the second row for Flowers Motorsports, currently in the 17 machine. Big Nasty out here tonight in the 48. Love that pug on the side of that thing there, man. Great looking paint scheme there. Derek Sellers, like I said, recently signed with Chaos Motorsports, looking to put on a top 3 here tonight. Hasn't quite got on the podium in his debut for the team here tonight out of Alabama. Right next to him, he's got one of the fastest guys on dirt, Jamie Kephart, that Chevy Powerball's Deep Machine. So if you're going to be next to somebody, that's the guy. Next row, 03 of Chris Beavers out of Cleveland, Tennessee, rocking and rolling. On the outside of him, you got Mr. Choice Esports himself, Chris Jones out of Australia. Fantastic. There's Anthony Monroe back there looking good in the 82. On the outside of him, he's got the boss, Jonathan Flowers out of Andrews, North Carolina. Majula Shea Speed Shop, Base Racing Fuels, and Elmer's Glue Sticks. Now, like I said, guys, make sure you stop by the trailer, grab your snack size glue stick for the ride home tonight after the race. Win or loss, Flowers will be giving out glue sticks. Steven also, like I said, running out there in the 12 spot, bringing up the rear of the field. So, Smolden, that's your race lineup. Who are you feeling good about?
I got to go with Jess. I think he's going to be able to hold down. I hate to always pick the the pole, but he's up there for a reason. As long as he gets a good jump and a good restart here, or not restart, but just a start in general, I think he's going to be a tough one to reel in. But you got some fast guys in here. Wyatt's good, Coy's good, Big Nasty, Derek's up there. Obviously, Jamie. I mean, we got some really fast guys here. It's just going to depend on if they can keep the nose clean and not get in any carnage.
Yeah, they got to stay out of the carnage. That's definitely going to be something all these drivers are hoping for as we get ready to go. Green flag here in the Dirt Pro late models. 25 laps at USA, man. Shout out to the 33 of you guys making it into the Twitch channel. If you guys haven't found us yet, we're over on Twitch live Monday through Thursday. We're getting ready to go green. Here we go.
The green flag is in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys, and please be nice to each other.
We got them diving in, boys. Here they come. 3 wide, 2 wide. Sellers. Oh, bumping and beaving. He's able to hold on to it. Sellers into the mix there. Right underneath Jonathan Flowers right now. Sellers back to the 9 spot. Chris Jones up there in front of him. Jamie Kephart also in the mix. But your race leader is Gordon, the race that you picked him to win. He's doing good right now, Smolden.
So far, so good, right? He's got a good start. Jumped up front, or got the high line at least, and that seems to be where it's at. You can at least pitch these cars to where you start high, go low, and it helps big time being able to choose your line. Once you start getting shuffled in the back and you got cars trying to go around you, outside of you, it's tough. It slows you down, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now we're watching the battle with Big Nasty Jones and Jamie Kephart right now for that 5, 6, and 7 spot as Coy and Wyatt Walker are trying to chase down Jess Gordon, your race leader. As we got Steven coming down pit road. Must have been an early accident there. He's able to get over safely on the pit road. No caution. We're green flags here at USA, Smolden.
We appreciate that as much, very much, Steven. So good job getting out of the way, and unfortunate for you have to be there already, but hey, it's racing.
Yeah, definitely racing. Like I said, and these guys are putting on a show with 22 to go here at USA. We're green flag racing as you see Big Nasty trying to put that pro late model down there on the bottom side. It's just not there right now, Smolden.
It's not there yet. I don't know if we'll get there either. The fast line is definitely that high to mid to low exit, and I don't know if the track will get burned in enough to where you got to just stay low the whole time. The fast guys will test it out, and they'll try at least. So.
Yeah, we're watching those guys in the back right now getting tangled up. That was Monroe and Flowers tapping each other as we got that camera shot perfectly on him. But right now, we'll keep an eye here on Jess Gordon as he's running a beautiful race right now. Just pulling away from the field as Wyatt Walker, definitely a fast driver, but he's struggling to catch up to him. Coy also pulling away from the 4th place driver. That's Chris Beavers. Everybody else kind of got a gap on each other. The real battle that we have on the track, I would have to say, is probably going to be right here with the 03 and Jamie Kephart if something gets started here. What's up, Woodman?
it seems like a good race once you go back a couple cars. I mean, obviously, it's crazy to watch Jess how he just snaps that car and it just sticks on that low line. I didn't even think that was even possible to do, but he's making that happen.
Yeah, he's making it happen. He's getting down there and hitting that little hill, and it's just giving him enough grip. Wyatt Walker's catching onto it as you see him getting closer and closer as the gaps are closing. Up there going across the screen there is the ticker right underneath the laps to go. You'll see these guys and how close they are with each other's gap. But we're green flag here through 9 laps or so here. Pretty good run here, Smolden.
It's impressive so far. It just shows you how little I know when it comes to these kind of cars at this track, that when I say the high line's where it's at and then they go low the very next lap and they're making it work. So
yeah,
more power to them, right?
Yeah, this is definitely what they got going on right now. Coy back there in the 3 spot, and the 4 belongs to Beavers right now, but Jamie Kephart working his way up to the top 5. Kenneth, there's Jones back there. Derek Sellers, like I said, we're going to talk about him right now. He's back in the 8th spot right now in his debut signing with Chaos Motorsports.
Yeah, he's had a rough night. Everybody has him. It's obviously USA. That it might not be his favorite track. It's not mine. And, a lot of these guys out here, it's a very tough track to run around. It's one mistake will set you loose and you're done. And then the very next one, you go to a different angle or pitch and then you're tight and you don't know what to do. So it's a tough track to run around, especially in these cars. I mean, I could only imagine what it's like to go around here. I didn't even jump in the practice session because I know better. Like, it's worthless.
Oh, yeah, as Jess Gordon's making his way up around some lap traffic here. Oh, Flowers into the wall here, trying to stay low. I was able to get up into Wyatt Walker there. So Gordon and Wyatt and all these guys are starting to get into some lap traffic as Flowers caught himself into that wall, but he's able to bounce back up onto the racetrack. We're still green flag here. Everybody's still running good. Wyatt Walker, though, closing the gap in on Gordon here. If we stay green, I mean, even if a caution comes out, it'll benefit the field, but Wyatt Walker making a charge as Coy's all over the backside of that 85.
Yeah, coming in a lap traffic is going to make it difficult on the leaders, right? So once that leader goes by that lap car, they know they're starting to get lapped, and they usually are a little easier. But for some reason, when you're the leader, you're trying to fight through them, and they'll give you room, but it's like they don't know you're there quite yet, and it makes it tough as being the leader because you don't know what they're going to do. So it makes you adjust your line, which you'd prefer not to begin with. But then it just stacks the field up behind you with the guys coming in second or third. It brings them closer to you because you have to slow down for the lap trap.
Yeah, absolutely. As you've seen Coy there get right up to the back bumper of Wyatt Walker there. The gap is closing on all these guys right now. The top 3 look to be getting closer and closer as we got our first caution out of the night. It looks like it might have been back here on the 48. We're going to bring up the replay here, brought to you by Player One Coffee. You guys like coffee and you like gaming and staying up all night and getting high on caffeine, get you some Player One coffee. Here we go. We're looking it up here as they come around here. Let's see what they got. Here we go. Watching them coming around. Gets down there, hits the bumps that everybody's been hitting, and he just can't get it to stick. First caution of the night. That's going to be on Big Nasty out there. First one of the night. All right. As we make his way around, and he's going to bring out our first caution of the night. Smolden, these guys are running pretty good here early.
Yeah, you hate to see some cautions, but if you're going to see a caution, that's how you want to see it, right? One car, he does it by himself, takes nobody else out, innocent. Obviously, Jess probably didn't want to see that caution. He had a pretty decent gap, but like I said, if a caution's going to happen, that's how you want it to go down right there.
Yeah, absolutely. He definitely wanted that caution not to come out if you were Gordon. He was on a tear. Code Man, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for that follow. And I see you in there, Woodman. How we doing tonight? Yeah, we do a lot of broadcasting Monday through Thursday. And if I could jump on and do something else when I got time, I absolutely love to doing it. But, yeah, most of the time we're broadcasting these races, man. Like I said, we do it Monday through Thursday. So we keep ourselves quite busy over here. And when we're lucky enough, we have Smolden up in the booth with us. That's the other guy you hear coming through. That's Justin Smolden. He former league racer with us. Still races in the league, but he's up in the booth now. He's getting a little older. He can't be out here all night racing like he used to be. So got to be up in the booth.
The bones just can't handle it. The bones just can't handle all the racing, right?
Yeah, I can't handle all the racing, but it's good to have him up here. It's always fun, and like I said, he does the podcast with us that you guys will hear coming out to be out on Thursday night. We kind of break down the race throughout the week, pick a stud and a dud from each dirt and asphalt, and just recap the race week overall in the league and the highs, the lows, and all the in between. So yeah, it's a good time. But we're getting ready to go green flag here. How many laps do we got left here to go? It looks like 8 to go. So buckle up, chat. It's going to be a fun one. Dirt Street Stock's coming up next. You thought this was a show. Wait until them boys get out there.
It ought to be fun. It ought to be fun. This one so far is good, though. I mean, that one caution, not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, green flag. I mean, cautions are going to happen, and here we go. Now everybody's going to bunch up and slam down in the corner here. The 17 and the 85 already getting into each other. There's the 03, the boogeyman trying to hold them off. Everybody was beating and banging down there. There's the 03 and Sellers. Boom. These guys are turned around on the racetrack as we pull up. We got a second caution. Cautions breed cautions.
Certainly do, but we had some serious damage up front even after the caution went down.
After the caution.
Unfortunate for a couple of the cars, yeah.
So they're racing and running. I see that there. Let's take a look here exactly what happened here. Oh, okay, it looks like they didn't even touch there. That's a little bit of net code there, nothing there. So we're going to go back to what the original caution was out for here. And let's pull it up here. We're going around. Who was that caution on out there? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Pull it up here.
So I feel like the caution came out before these guys up front got loose. Yeah, it's right there coming out. Right there.
Yeah, it looks like the 30 gets down into the grass here, tries to dodge these guys wrecking. He goes down low and then just drives that 30 up into the wall there. So yeah, it's going to be on Derek Sellers pushing the 03 up to the wall there. First one of the night, Derek Sellers. All right, move to the end of the line, ready to go here. Pull them up and ready to go. Unfortunate, man. It sucks for some of these guys, but got to do what you got to do. Shout out to the 37 of you boys hanging out with us in here tonight. Let's get it going here, man. You guys are very appreciated, man. Thank you guys for coming in. If you haven't smacked that follow, man, smack the follow. Hang out with us, man. We do it Monday through Thursday. It's always a good time in here. But Jess Gordon right now putting on a show for all you guys out there. Coy back there in the 2, Anthony in the 3, Jamie Kephart in the 4, and your top 5 is Big Nasty at the moment. This is going to get real interesting real quick here, Smolden.
This is going to be a fun one here for sure. It's good. I know Jess is sitting behind that wheel right now just wishing they would just stay greens just so he can go. Because I know Coy right behind him is hoping for the same. Those two boys up front, they know how to wheel. And it's good to see Anthony up front. Or not up front, but in the top 3. You know, he's had a tough week so far, and this is where he shines, though. So I think it should be fun here.
Absolutely. As we get ready to go green flag racing, man, we are going to put on a show here for these guys. Green flag is out, and here we go. Let's see if these boys can hold it together here. Coming through turn 1. There's Chris Beavers working his way underneath the Flowers Motorsports himself. Derek Sellers in the mix also back here. The 30 and the 54 and the 37 going at it as we got a good battle here going into 3 and 4.
Yeah, Coy hit the wall real hard coming out of that exit there. So it allowed these boys up front or right behind Jess to they're all bunched up now. But Jess just wants it to go green from here. He's got this all day.
Yeah, he does. As Coy's making his way up on the high side. Big Nasty down low. Jamie Kephart back there in that 4 spot at the moment. Jamie's trying to make himself up to a podium. Here we go. White flag for Jess Gordon is out at USA. Here we go. Let's see if he can manage to win it here. No mess ups now. Coy back there in the 2. Big Nasty currently in the 3 spot. Jamie Kephart would love to slide up into a podium.
It's either now or never, right? And he's got to do it. This is his last chance.
And then Big Nasty knew it, so he went down to the bottom side and said, you're going to have to beat me on the high side. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. Jess Gordon's going to win it here. Coy's going to be in the 2. Jamie Kephart going to outrun him on the high side in the 3. Jamie Kephart taking that 3rd spot away from Big Nasty.